A real quick video, everybody. Just wanted to let everybody know some of my thoughts on some things because I'm going to come up here and put out a little bit more content, a little bit more consistently. But the title of the video is not a clickbait. That's exactly what I'm saying. It is the left gets special prosecutors. Trump gets evidence ignored. Let me explain what I mean. In 2016, when President Donald Trump won the election and shocked the world, the media then came up with a plan of attack to say that there was Russian interference in the election and Donald Trump was an agent of Russia. And that is why he was able to come and to upset Hillary Clinton in the election. Now, there was absolutely no evidence except for the fabricated report or the dossier that was given that was written falsely, and none of the information actually was true or accurate or anything. It was all made up. But the media used this fake dossier, this fake information, these fake made up allegations to get and to pressure Congress. And I kind of have to blame the conservative Republican Congress at the time for allowing this to happen, to get them to launch an investigation, which ended up turning into something called the Mueller report. Now, even though they didn't have any evidence, the fact is that Republican Congress and the people in Congress said, you know what, it's worth it for us because of the allegations for us to at least look into it. That's what they said, right? And so they wasted money, they wasted millions and millions of dollars, but yet they didn't find anything. And this is all based on no evidence, really. This is no evidence. They had no evidence really to even carry out this investigation. In fact, later on in congressional hearings, even going into this year and earlier in the summer of this year, they even admitted that they got evidence way before, but they kept going ahead with the investigation trying to find evidence. Now, why does that make me angry? Why does that grind my gears, so to speak? Because now we have a president who is who is actually a duly elected president. He's sitting in the White House, and something happens on election day that looks funny to him. Matter of fact, I mean, it looks funny to most people who are conservatives who voted on the right hand side, and it even looks funny to even some moderates and to even some liberals. But he has a legitimate question about, okay, where did these votes or these ballots or these mail-in ballots come from? And are they authenticated? Are they real? Are they from real people? Or are they from real voters? Or has this thing been rigged so that the election is set up so that no matter what, he loses? And this is what President Trump brings. President Trump brings affidavit after affidavit after affidavit, but yet, however, you can't get a media person, you can't get a congressman, you can't get anybody to launch an investigation into whether or not these claims of a fraudulent election, these claims of packing votes, of actually harvesting more votes. You can't even get people to agree to go and just investigate it. I got to ask the left something. Why are you so scared now to just let somebody do an investigation to find out if these things are actually true? Why are you so scared now to come to a point where you say, you know what, because I don't like Donald Trump, let's make him look dumb by doing an investigation so when they find out that he's wrong, he looks even dumber. That's what I would do if I was on the left. But you notice you don't hear anybody doing that. So there's a partiality that, to be honest, I believe that conservatives everywhere, I believe that people who are even moderates, I believe that people who believe in truth and justice, more so in truth, need to stand up and say, listen, you had President Trump under an investigation for basically his entire term based on unfounded accusations. But yet we get sworn affidavits, which you can be convicted of perjury for lying in an affidavit. We have sworn affidavits, but yet you won't even go investigate. To me, y'all, that sounds fishy. To me, that just is leading more credence to the fact that this election was stolen. And the fact that the media will not report this, the fact that the media is not as hard on this as they were on the fake evidence that was presented over Russia, over the Russian collusion, delusion that still to this day they've never been able to find. There's no evidence, it's been disproven, it's been debunked. The fact that the media won't report this should be evidence to my moderates, to the people who say, oh, I don't think that the media is being biased. This is evidence to you that the media is being biased. And the question you should ask yourself, just to think, I just want you to reason. I want you to think about why. Why are the conservatives taking this line down who are in the Congress, who are in the House of Representatives, who are in the state houses, who are in the Senate? Because I believe that for too long, and this is the reason why President Trump, I believe, won his presidency, I believe that conservatives have not had enough of a backbone, at least the ones who are in positions of authority in government. And that's why a lot of these things have been allowed to continue, such as the partiality of the justice system. And so I just wanted to ask that question because it seems like when the left accuses somebody, they get special treatment, they get a special prosecutor, they can waste all the money they want to try to find evidence that they never found. But yet, President Trump can't get somebody to just do a simple investigation. To me, that's fishy. And I want to know if to you in the comment section, America, if that's fishy to you. Well, this is Justin Bozeman. I'm out. Enjoy this stream. Until next time.